Hey everyone, this is going to be a video about the levels tool. This is something that was long needed and, long expected. A lot of people really wanted this. So I'm here making it today to explain how the levels tool works, what it's really displaying, and how I use it and how I read it. If you guys are interested in any of these indicators, you can check out the link below or join our Discord. I'm going to start off on ES for a simple explanation of what this really is. So this white middle line is vwap. This is a very simple public thing. vwap, it's the average price that users are entering, and it's weighted by volume. And you might be asking, what are these lines? Well, this is the average deviation that we go from vwap in volatility. This is the average amount that volatility can push us, like this. And the way I use this is to play mean reversion or continuation. In this case today, I posted my trades on these. I was looking at the open, and we can see we pull down to it, and then we go right back to VWAP for a little mean reversion. And now some people, they can look for some shorts here. I personally don't like to play off of VWAP. I use it more as a take profit level. So I took profit here, took profit here. It's the exact same thing here. It repeats. You enter a short position here, and it pumps to VWAP. I believe there was one later in the day as well. Yeah, there was another exact same thing. There's one later in the day like this. And now let's talk about, let's say I go to NQ, right? There are times where it is not so pretty because it is not a magic indicator, right? There's not, if someone's trying to convince you they have this magic indicator that always works all the time, they are lying to you. Unless they're asking millions and millions of dollars, right? These are things that people keep to themselves. So you'll have areas like this where it's choppy and it still does the thing, but it's very choppy. And you'll have times where it slices through it and then it goes back down. These are some things you got to deal with. And on the NASDAQ, you can see we slip like, that's 10 points right here. We slip 10 points above, then we finally do it. Same thing down here. Now, let's talk about how I would play it. If we head back, there was a day very recently that I remember trading. It was down here. Yes, this was a day that I traded the open, and it was really just quite beautiful. A lot of people, they were like, oh, there's no levels. There's nothing to trade, right? Because a lot of people, they had like their zones up here. They had their level down here, and they're like, oh, it's not touching anything. And then they see forming levels here, and they can't trade anything. Well, this is very simple because these are updating with the market live. I took shorts here. I just took them all the way to the bottom. And then I took longs here. I took them here, and I got chopped out on this candle. It's very simple. Basically, the idea was I thought initially that we were going to go back to VWAP. So I tried to get it there. And once I saw the failure here, I cut the position and then went long. And once I saw the failure here, I went back into shorts. I repeated this process until here where I got stop lossed. And then I tried another one here. I got stop loss and then I had to re-enter. But you can see the way I read it is fairly simple, right? I'm looking for it as essentially support and resistance levels, right? Short here, long here. And that's the sort of idea that I'm going for. Now it can get a little more complex, right? So we can see there's a clean break here where I got stop loss. We could have thought about going up to the next level, right? And it's the same thing here. We could think about going up to the next level, but we don't really end up doing that, right? So there's a lot of things that go into it, and you have to use it alongside other things. I use this alongside many of my other indicators and my other strategies in conjunction, and that's what really works the best for me. And there are some days where this on its own is just absolutely beautiful. Like if we look at here, you are just absolutely killing it, right? You have a 20-point stop. You take every single one of these exactly, and you just absolutely kill it. And then you get stop lossed out here. Yeah, that's pretty nice for a day. And then there's this exact same thing. Now there are some instances, right, where it breaks through, and you get stop loss here trying to go longs, and you take the position short. Super simple. That's all this indicator really is. There's not much to it. It's displaying levels, a lot like support and resistance. We're using it like that, right? We're bouncing in between these standard deviations here. And then if we break out, we can head up to the next one or the next one. And that's really how I read it. I hope this really helped you guys out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for having some interest in this.